Hi everyone! So today's video is a bit of a strange one. So, like I said, today's video is a bit of a strange one. It's not so much a DIY kit, it's more I decided to make something for a friend and I decided, hey, why not record it? And what I made for that friend, it's a bit of an inside joke. It's not it's a potato friend. It's like a potato buddy. It's supposed to be a potato with eyes. Now, originally, to make this, what I wanted to do was to take, and what I did do, but that didn't work so well, was to take an actual potato and use Pebeo's alginate molding kit to make a mold of the potato so that I can get the proper potato texture. So I started with, I still molded the potato with the alginate mold, and I'm still going to show you that. I started by mixing the mixture. If you want to know more about alginate molding, I actually have another video where I molded my thumb, and it actually worked really well to the point where I could, where the mold actually took the texture of my fingerprint, which was quite amazing. But yeah, I'm still going to show you how I molded the potato. I did the mixture, I poured in the right amount of water, and then I put the potato in, left it for about 10 minutes, then removed everything and took the potato out of the mold. I then took the air dry clay and I colored it first. I colored it with a bit of brown, a bit of yellow, and the real potato I had a bit of green inside as well. So because I already had a bit of a yellow ochre inside, acrylic paint inside the clay, I added just a little bit of blue so that it would make a tint of green. So once that clay and the acrylic paint had been properly mixed and the clay was now a sort of a potato-y color, I tried pressing it into the mold. It just did not take the texture as well as the last time when it took the texture of my thumb. So I tried it a few times, tried pressing a little bit harder, and it just did not take the texture. The mold just sadly did not take the texture of the potato. So instead what I did was I took the fake potato and the real potato, and I rubbed the real potato on the fake potato so that it took some of the texture and some of the dents and so from the real potato. And yeah, it still wasn't enough though. I feel like I wanted the potato to look a little bit dirty, a little bit banged around, so I did take some tools like scissors or the end of a paintbrush to create some bigger indentations, just so that it looked a bit more like it had been, like the poor thing has been mistreated. So once I was more or less happy with how the potato looked, I started to brush on some shavings that I took from pastel colors, yellow and brown and a bit of black, I think. And I used a brush to take that residue from the pastels, and I brushed it onto the potato. I then varnished the potato before brushing on sprinkling on some more pastel residue. Unfortunately, because the varnish that I put on is wet and because the pastel is dry, it did smudge a little bit and it didn't quite have that dirt effect that I wanted for the potato. So I think you can probably see a little bit here, I then sprinkled some more pastel residue on the potato while it was still wet from the varnish, which turned out quite nice. Originally I was just going to poke 2 holes for eyes and then draw a smile like that, but then I remembered that I used to do a bit of felting. I made little animals and I still had eyes left, So I just took 2 of those and shoved them into the potato. You can buy them off of eBay or Etsy. They are quite cheap. They normally come in a big bag, lots of colors, and I just picked those ones. I thought they looked quite cute. This whole process was trial and error. I didn't really know what I was doing either. I don't have all that much experience with clay, and this is the first time I've made a potato. There's no real measurements when it comes to the amount of powder you add on. Potatoes can look different. They can be a bit dirtier. They can be a bit cleaner. There's no right or wrong. I just wanted this one to be a dirty potato. I mean, do let me know if you have any advice on how to make a better potato buddy, or any advice with clay as well. I'm not the biggest expert on clay. That would always be appreciated. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.